Hi guys, it's Sherry. I hope that you're having a fantastic day. Who's ready for some super fun paper crafting? Stay tuned. Welcome to my channel. I am so glad that you decided to stop by, and thank you to everyone who is supporting me in so many positive ways. Whether you are a member of my monthly members group, you're buying me a coffee, you're watching my videos, you're leaving positive comments of encouragement, all of that helps me to keep going on this channel. So thank you so very much. So today I'm going to show you 2 ways to get a corrugated cardboard look. And I'll give you a closer look at this once we get ready to make it. But we're going to take some plain craft paper and give it a corrugated cardboard look. And then we're going to grunge it up just a little bit and turn it into a workable piece of embellishment. So y'all know what time it is. It's time to make it. Alright guys, so here's what we're going to be making today. We're going to be making these very rustic stars. Now, with the treatment that I have on this one, it sort of looks like corrugated metal, but I'm going to show you how we can take some craft paper and make our own stars or any other shape that you might want to make. We're going to take it from being plain and flat to having that nice little corrugated look to it. And then we're going to take a couple of those stars and we're just going to turn them into nice pieces of embellishments. Look how large these are. These are perfect. If I wanted to use this on the outside of a card, I could. If I wanted to use it as the dressing for a box or a bag, I certainly could. If I wanted to package up some of these and use them as a gift, makes a great gift as well. So here's what I'm using. I'm using this color block craft paper that I got from Walmart. 30 sheets for $5. And here is what craft paper is. It's just that natural brown. This is probably more like a medium weight in texture, but it works so well for this project. So I'm going to show you just how simple it is to do this. So I have taken 2 pieces of that craft paper and cut it in half. And then I'm going to take one of the halves and just trim it so that I can show you 2 different ways that you can do this. So for those of you who have the Xyron sticker makers that will handle pieces as wide as 6 inches, that's what I'm using for this. So I have my sticky applied. I'm just going to go over this to make sure that the sticky takes. Then I'm going to remove the plastic film from the top. Make sure that we have a nice good stick on this. And then I'll start peeling away that backer sheet. And hopefully you can see that sheen. The sheen means that I have my sticker applied. I am just going to take this and we're going to mount it to this piece. Now we don't have to be exact on that placement. So I'll use my finger blade to just trim that. So now we have a piece that we can make a star with. We now have these 2 pieces, and I'm going to show you the other way that you can get that adhesive on the back if you don't have a sticker maker. And it is simply by placing down rows of tape, or if you have some of those large sticker sheets, you can use those as well. But all I'm going to do is I would cover the back of this completely, remove the backer pieces, and then place it down. So I'm going to go ahead and cover all of this off camera, and I'll be right back. Okay, so my adhesive is on the back, and I'm peeling that last backer sheet. And we just take this one, and we do the same thing with this one that we did with the first one. So I'm putting it down. I really don't have to be exact because we'll be doing some tracing. So I have this metal star, and this is what I'm using as my template. You can actually run this through your printer before you actually double it. You can print the star out on your paper. You can go online and find stars. You can find reindeer. You can find snowmen. Whatever it is you want to print to turn into corrugated pieces, you can. So I am going to take my star, and I'm going to use my awesome repositionable tape. I already have a little bit on the back, but I want to make sure that it stays stuck. And guys, I absolutely love this tape. I know that the price has gone up a lot on Amazon. And a lot of you are leaving me comments. I don't have anything to do with the Amazon pricing. Amazon, as most of you know, will raise prices on a popular item. And that appears to be what has happened in this case. So I am going to take my pen and just trace my outline. And then all I'll do is cut inside of the outline and cut out my star. You can cut this with your finger blade if you want, which is probably what I should have done because I'm better with my blade than I am with scissors. So I'm just going to trim this out. And there we have our nice little star. And so by doubling the 2 pieces of craft paper, I have a very firm star. So now I'm going to use my paper crimper. Your paper crimper is going to have this handle that when squeezed will squeeze your paper in place, and then we turn the handle and you can see that you have these ridges. So I am just going to place that in, grab it by squeezing the side, and then you can turn it back and forth if you want. And before you get to the end, you can roll it back the other way to get a deeper impression. So now you can see that I have a nice corrugated star. Hopefully you can see those ridges front and back. I am going to take my Tim Holtz Distress ink and I am just going to lay down some ink by doing this. Because we are going for more of a grunge look here. We are not going for that nice perfected look. So I am just doing both sides. You can use whatever color you want, but now I have that nice grungy looking star that we can work with. So again, I'm going to bring in my metal template. I'll place it down and I'll trace around. And then because I used my repositionable tape, I can remove that and you guys can see that I didn't need to add any additional tape. So if you don't have a paper crimper and you don't want to invest in one, you can take this and at this point, place it in, and I'm just going to start scoring this every 1/8 of an inch. Now this will take some time, but you want to score it every 1/8 of an inch to get that ridged look. Now, I'm not going to take the time to do this whole thing. I'm not even going to cut out this star on camera. I am just showing you a way that you can get that corrugated look if you don't have a paper crimper. Now you can see that I have those ridges, and I'm just going to cut out a little bit right here so you can kind of see what it is I'm talking about. So let's just cut that out. Now I can take my Tim Holtz Distress ink and go over the top, and you see I have the ridges just like I did on the other one. So that is one way to get this look if you don't have a paper crimper. So I thought I'd share that with you guys just in case some of you need to use that method. So all you would need to do is once you've scored every 1/8 of an inch is cut out that star, and then you can use the ink to go over the top and get that same ridged look. So now that I have my star, it's just a matter of decorating, and I have decided that I want to go with something like this. I haven't figured out my total placement, but I want to kind of lay down something sort of like that, with maybe that little sprig of gold coming out at the top, and then that nice little flower right there in the center. So my holly jolly is going to be showing. Very, very cute. I think what I want to do is I want to add just a little bit of Distress ink to this holly jolly, just to knock off some of that brightness. And I am just going to go over the top just a little. Maybe. So I am going to take some of my hot glue and just place some right there. And I'll take this piece, and I do want it sticking up just a little bit. So now I'll take my holly jolly, add a little bit of glue to the back, and we're going to put that right there. These pieces here are actually stickers, but I don't want to use them as stickers because I need to glue them down. So I'm going to glue them down like that. I'm going to take just a little bit of glue, place that piece right there, a little bit of glue here, and we're going to just sort of frame that, and we'll place that piece like that. Now we can take that nice little flower and put it on the inside. So I am just going to take some glue, take that flower, and put it right there. And so now, just like that, we've taken some plain craft paper and created our own corrugated cardboard looking paper to create a star with, and a decorative star at that, because this really does become a piece of art for any project that we're working on. I'm going to bring in the other two so that you can see these. Y'all saw how simple it was to make these and how easy it is to make them, even if you don't have a paper crimper. So I hope that you'll add this technique to your crafting arsenal, because you're able to take this colored paper or any colored paper and give it that corrugated look. So guys, I hope that you have enjoyed this project. If you have, please hit the like button. If you are not a subscriber to my channel, I'd love to have you join this amazing online crafting family. You guys, as always, please be safe, be kind, happy crafting, and we'll chat later. Bye.